aren't you a little bit concerned that I know all of this stuff? Doesn't that disturb you a little bit that I know this much about your religion and yet I'm not a Jehovah Witness? That should disturb you. You should be like, wait a minute.
I think it's good that you know all this stuff.
And yet I'm not a Jehovah Witness. How could I know all of this and not be one of you? Either something's wrong with me, I'm crazy, I see the truth, the truth right there. Jehovah Witness, they the ones. I don't want to do it. Or, as for my dialogue, I'm showing you that none of the stuff you've been telling us tonight is in the scriptures.
Well, have you ever had a Jehovah's Witness?
Countless. Jehovah's Witness don't came to my house. Y'all know how you do. Jehovah's Witness don't even like to talk to me. I ask too many questions that they can't answer. They don't even come back. When next time y'all coming back? We'll see. They don't even come back.
Yo, Gator, man. I love you, brother. I love you so much, man. But I'm going to be honest with you, brother. Like, the fact that you don't even think you even have the chance to go to heaven, I know that doesn't disturb you, but it should disturb you, man. It really should. You got it. What's good, my brother?
Terror.
Hello? So...
Are we pronouncing that right? Gater?
Yeah, Gator. So I just wanted to say, I'm 18. My parents are Jehovah's Witnesses. They've been raised in it, and basically I just want to talk about that, Jehovah's Witnesses, and one thing I want to say too is, like, I think everybody should know that God's name is Jehovah. So,
well, in what context are we going to be talking about Jehovah Witnesses?
Well,
did you say you were raised Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what do you want to speak about?
Well, I just want to talk about some stuff that, that God's name is Jehovah. There is no.
So you want to preach Jehovah Witness religion to us, right?
Yeah.
Because that's, I came real close to being a Jehovah's Witness myself. I know about the watchtowers and the awake and the door-to-door ministry. Y'all also celebrate the Passover. You call it the memorial. You follow what I'm saying? Jehovah's Witnesses. So what now?
The memorial is Jesus Christ's death. It's the day he died.
Yes, it's the bread and the wine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Passover. Y'all call it the memorial. Y'all also teach that only the 144,000 are worthy enough to take it.
Yeah,
right?
Because they're the only ones going to heaven, 144,000.
Okay. So, I'm telling you, do y'all see how, just for y'all, that I already know this stuff? Do everybody in the chat see what I'm saying? Give me a W if y'all see. I'm just having a nice dialogue. I'm gonna ask you in a second. I'm just letting people know that I'm just trying to show by example that I know these religions. I've investigated them, right? I'm just trying to prove a point. And you got to understand something too. Gater, that's how you pronounce it? Gater?
You can just.
Gatar?
My name is Liam. My name is Liam.
Who?
Liam.
Leo? You said
Leo.
Emil or Leo?
Liam.
Liam. Sorry. I see a lot of people say, like, it's a quote. It's a quote. But the only thing Jehovah's Witnesses do is live with them.
Wait, here, Liam, I'm gonna do you this favor, man. Okay? Because Brother Josh, she's not gonna go off in a bad way, but Brother Josh is about to tear up your thing.
I like his spirit. No, I like his spirit. See, this is the difference between him and the other ones. No, but number one, hold on 1 second, because I'm defending you. I'm defending you right now. I'm defending you because I'm just telling you how you're different in a better way from other children your age or young men. I ain't gonna call you a child. You 18, young men, right? He came on here and I asked him what his intentions was. He told the truth. He didn't try to low blow us. You follow what I'm saying? He didn't try to come sideways. He said, I want to talk to y'all about the name of Jehovah. All I let him know is that I'm familiar with this. Did you notice the difference, JiDion? He didn't try to set us up.
No, you should have. Right when you asked him if he wanted to preach Jehovah Witness, he was like, "Yeah, I want to preach it." So Liam, you're a cool dude. But all I was letting you know, Liam, is after you say your piece, Brother Josh is going to say his piece. And I'm letting you know this right now that after Brother Josh says his piece, you're going to be looking at your religion a whole lot differently. So I'm just warning you about this now. So, you know, that's all, because that's all I want to know. Because if we're going to let you talk, he's going to have to respond. So the floor is yours. I just want that to be known.
That's fine.
I already think I'm mean,
That's totally fine. That's fine.
And you know, it's not just my, I don't.
You know
that. Hold on,
Well, my bad. Yeah. Well, what did you want to say, Liam?
I said I do know it's the truth.
You know, Jehovah's Witnesses are the truth.
Yeah, I know it's the truth. And but like the
How do you know? How do you know it's the truth?
Because
how do you know
it's
it's
the
the
only
truth?
it's the only religion that actually follows the Bible.
Okay, that actually follows the Bible. Okay, let's put that to the test. Where in the Bible does it say only the 144,000 can partake of the memorial?
This is all from the Bible too. This is not me making up stuff.
I know you're going to pull some scripture, but is the scripture going to say what I'm asking? Is it going to?
Yeah.
I want you to show us in the Bible where it says only the 144,000 can take the memorial or the Passover. And by the way, in their material that they pass out, they call it the Passover, by the way, too, GiDeon. They call it the Passover. They do. They tell you it's the Passover. They do.
Yeah, if you let me know what it is, Liam, I'll pull it up on my screen so everybody can see it on Discord when you find the verse and chapter.
If you want to read about the 144,000, I can help you. Go to Revelation 7. That's what you want, right?
Revelation 7.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll read about the memorial.
Okay, so I found it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Revelation 7 verse 4. It says, and I heard the number of those who were sealed, 144,000, sealed out of every tribe of the sons of Israel.
Now it says of the sons of Israel. Are you an Israelite?
No, I'm not
or the
part of the
Jehovah's Witness?
144,000.
Okay. Are there any Israelites among the Jehovah's Witness organization?
I don't know. I don't think
It would
so.
have. Then how can this be? Are the 144,000 going to be from among the Jehovah's Witness organization?
Yeah, there's it's not over yet. There's more people part of the 144,000 every single day.
But you just said you don't think there are any Israelites among the Jehovah's Witness organization.
Well,
but it says these 100. Okay, go ahead. What do you mean? Go ahead.
I mean, every single day there is people that are part of the 144,000. You know, they could not even be born yet, but there is people part of the 144,000 on the earth today. That's why they eat the bread and drink the wine, because they're the ones going to heaven.
But does Revelation say agreed? But does Revelation say these are Israelites? It said of the tribes or children of Israel, as it says in the Greek translations of the Jehovah Witness book that y'all use, the Greek translations. It says sons or children, doesn't it? In verse 4. These are, it says, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. And you just said you don't think there are any Israelites among the Jehovah's Witness organization. But you also said these will be Jehovah's Witnesses. Do you see the contradiction you're running into?
Yeah,
if you're
I know
saying,
what you're saying, but I'm just reading this straight from the Bible. Like I'm not.
I mean, you are, but I'm saying.
But if I got
what
my
you're
words
doing,
wrong, that's my bad. But you can read the verse and you see what it says. It says the 144.
Okay, so can we agree, as you continue, that these are only talking about Israelites here? I don't see Jehovah's Witness anywhere right here. It says of the tribes of Israel. Like if it said 144,000 from the Jehovah's Witness, I'm done. I'm a Jehovah's Witness tomorrow. But it says of the tribes of Israel. Do you know who the tribes of Israel are?
No, I don't. I have to do more research on that.
Fair. That's fair. So unless you believe that there are 144 righteous Israelites from among the Jehovah's Witnesses, you got to, if you don't believe there are no Israelites among the Jehovah's Witnesses, then this can't be talking about them. It can't be. This says from the tribes, but read verse 5. I'm gonna let you see for yourself. I'm not telling you nothing you ain't reading. Read verse 5. What does it say?
Out of the tribe of Judah, 12,000 field. Tribe of Reuben, 12,000. And it keeps going.
Right. So these are Israelite tribes that you've been reading about since the book of Genesis. These same tribes. So when did they magically turn to Jehovah's Witnesses in the New Testament? They've been Israelites the whole time. When did they magically turn into Jehovah's Witnesses?
Part of the 144,000?
I mean, just period. I mean, when the Bible talks about
when they got baptized.
When they got what?
When they got baptized.
You said when they got baptized?
Yeah, when they got baptized is one of Jehovah's Witnesses. It's one.
So there were no Jehovah's Witnesses prior to the New Testament?
There was no. Well, there was, but it started in 1914. That's when it really started.
That's when the Jehovah's Witnesses started?
Yeah.
So 1914.
Well, no, it was
so how can it?
It was always a thing. I'm just saying.
Okay.
1914 is when Jesus became king in heaven. So
1914 when Jesus became what? I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Is when Jesus became king in heaven.
1914.
Yeah.
Why 1914? Why not 1913 or 1912? Why specifically 1914? Like who fixed that date? What was significant that happened in that date?
Isn't that when the treaty? Isn't that when World War I started? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was during the time of the war.
Jesus became king, and then you see what happens. World War I starts.
So Jesus became king.
No.
in 1914.
I wasn't trying to help your case, man. I was just trying to think of some.
I'm just asking. Right. So he became king in 1914, not when he resurrected from the dead, not when he ascended to heaven. 1914. He was just chilling in heaven because he went to heaven. I know you believe that. So he was just chilling in heaven. Then 1914. Okay, time me go ahead and show y'all what time it is. You believe that's how it went?
I'll read it straight.
Or was he already king? I mean, the Bible don't say nothing about no 1914 though. So you can't say you're just reading from the Bible and then you say something that's not in the Bible. It don't say nothing about 1914 in the Bible, bro. You can't have it both ways. You can't be like, I'm reading from the Bible and then your commentary is not found in the Bible. Everything I'm telling you, my commentary is all in the Bible. It said the tribes of Israel. The 144,000 will be Israelites. And unless you believe you yourself or anybody in the Jehovah's Witness organization are Israelites, this is not talking about Jehovah's Witnesses. Now this alone does not automatically debunk your religion. All this means is that if you were not an Israelite, you were not one of these 144,000. So what you should do?
My bad.
Go ahead, JiDion. Go ahead.
I was just saying, Gator, didn't you say only the 144,000 can go to heaven?
You said are going to heaven.
So do you think they're the only ones that can go to heaven?
Well, yeah, because the earth was made for humans, so everybody else is on the earth, a paradise earth.
So what happens when you die? So where would you go, since you're not an Israelite?
Well, I would hope that I go to a paradise earth. That's my hope.
So in this verse right here, where does it say that these 144,000 are going to heaven? Where does it say that at? It just say they were sealed. What does it say they're going to heaven?
Let me look at that. Because I'm on the website. So.
What Gator? I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, no disrespect at all, but it's like, you know, you can't try to get people into a religion when you don't have all the material ready. You know what I mean? Because you got to realize when you go and ask somebody else in the future, they're going to be asking you similar, if not way harder questions. And so,
and that's what I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get better.
But here's the thing, JiDion. This is not on him. The questions I'm asking are deliberate questions that I know his material wouldn't be able to help him with anyway. That's why I'm asking specific questions. It's not that he's not prepared. It's that these questions, because I've dealt with Jehovah Witnesses for over 20 years, I'm asking questions that I know he couldn't answer if he had a library of Jehovah Witness material around him. I'm doing this on purpose. That's the point I'm trying to show him. I'm trying to show him that what they are teaching you is not in the scriptures. They're reading stuff to you and they're saying, oh, this means this. This means that. But you can clearly see with your own two eyes, none of that stuff they're teaching you is in the text itself. So they do the same thing every other man-made religion does. They start interpolating. They start filling in the gaps. If you take this for what it's saying, and we're just being honest, all this is saying is whoever the 144,000 are, they will be sealed and they will be Israelites. That's all this says. You can't get anything else out of this unless you jump outside the Bible and go to Jehovah's Witnesses extra material. So they're adding to the text. That's what they're doing. And Revelation, the one book in the New Testament that promises to curse you if you add anything to it. The one book in the New Testament that does that. Like the book itself. If you add anything to the book itself, because Paul said you'll be cursed if you preach another Jesus. But this is the one book in the New Testament that specifically says if you add anything to it or take anything from it, you'll be cursed. None of this stuff you are saying. That's why I asked you questions. You are a humble young man. I'm not worried about you. You know why I'm not worried about you? And I'm not condescending to you at all. I'm dead serious on God. I'm not worried about you because I can already tell how your mind thinks, how you maneuver when people ask you questions. You don't get mad. You don't start throwing a temper tantrum like a lot of these other 18 and 17-year-olds did. You stop and you think. I can see the pondering in your face. You can't, you're not even trying to hide it. You're just like, You can see the man thinking. He's not trying to think a way out of it either. He's just like, You're a thinker, bro. And you know how I know you're a thinker? Because I'm a thinker. And thinkers recognize thinkers. So what I expect you to do is when you're ready, and if it could even be tonight, when you're ready to show us actual scripture that number one says that these 144,000 are the only people that's going to heaven, and that the memorial is only for them, then I'll bring you back up and I'll let you cook some more. But I'm telling you right now, just for your sake, because I love you, it's not in the scriptures, bro. That is Jehovah Witness exclusive doctrine. And every year that you refuse to take the memorial, that you refuse, make a conscious decision to not take it, you are damning yourself.
But why would I take it if I know I'm not going to heaven with Jesus? Why would I eat that?
Who told you were not going to heaven with Jesus? Who told you that? Did Jesus tell you that?
I'm not part of the 144,000. But you
where does it say the? But hold up. But listen. You're talking in circles. Where does it say only the 144,000 are going to heaven? See, when I ask you a question, you fall back on your doctrine, but your doctrine is not proving your statement. You're arguing from stuff that it doesn't even say. Where does it say the 144,000 only mentioned twice in the entire Bible? Revelation 7 and Revelation 14. Where does it say in either one of these that they are the only ones that go to heaven? Where does it say that at? Does it say that?
I gotta do my research on that. So it shows me. So
I'm telling you right now. I will give you $1,000. I will cash out you $1,000 if you come back at any time. It can be later on tonight, tomorrow, 5 years from now. I will give you $1,000 if I have it 5 years from now. If it take that long, if you can show me one place in the Bible where it says only the 144,000 going to heaven, and another $1,000 if you can show me where it says only they are allowed to take the memorial. That's $2,000 tonight. You got it. If you can show that tonight, you got $2,000 tonight. And everybody hear me saying it, so I got to do it. I can't backpedal from it. You can bring anybody you want. You can go get your dad, the leader of whatever Kingdom Hall. You can bring any one of them.
There's no leader.
Every Kingdom Hall has a leader.
There's no leader.
Every Kingdom Hall has a leader. Who preaches over there?
Everybody does.
Do they have a preacher? So they just rotate. So I can come over there, become a Jehovah Witness, and I can just get up one day and say, okay, I'm teaching next week.
Yeah.
Dude, I visited Kingdom Halls. They are very organized. I'm not saying there's one pastor over there who does the teaching. I'm not saying that. But they don't just let anybody teach. They have a very strict hierarchy, bro. They have leaders over there.
You have to be an elder in the congregation to preach.
Exactly. And what's the name of the main elder place?
You know? There is no main elder.
There's a main. There is a main elder. Oh my God, this man don't know about the main elder place. You never heard of that? The elder board?
No main elder. There's a board. There's a board of elders, but their job is to look over the congregation.
The board of elders where is it located at?
It's a group in the congregation.
Uh-huh.
It's the elders.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. Y'all got to know more about y'all religion than me. You got to know more about. You don't know about the elders? Let me pull something up for you. You talk about the elders in your particular Kingdom Hall. You don't know about a main branch of elders that preside over all. You're talking
about the governing body. You're talking about the governing body.
Yes.
Yeah, the governing body.
Don't they run everything?
The governing body, it's a group of.
No, they delegate everything. You know what it means to govern? What does it mean to govern, chat? What do you mean to govern, JiDion? What does it mean?
To rule over, to control.
Means rule over, lead, control, lead. You know about this. This is the governing body.
They're not doing.
You know how many people are on the governing body?
Their own rules. They're saying everything from the Bible. That's it. They're not making up their own rules.
I didn't say that. I'm just talking about the hierarchy of the Kingdom Hall, bro. I'm not saying that they're going outside the Bible. I'm just saying y'all have a governing body of elders, right? They preside over all Jehovah Witnesses around the world. They decide what you teach and what you can't teach. If you go against them, what would they call you? If you stop being a Jehovah Witness, it begins with an A. What's that word they call you? Come on, say it with me.
You're an apostate.
There you go. Aren't you a little bit concerned that I know all of this stuff? Doesn't that disturb you a little bit that I know this much about your religion and yet I'm not a Jehovah's Witness? That should disturb you.
It doesn't.
You should be like, wait a minute.
I think it's good that you know all this stuff.
And yet I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. How could I know all of this and not be one of you? Either something's wrong with me, I'm crazy, I see the truth. Oh, the truth is right there. Jehovah's Witness, they the ones. I don't want to do it. Or as for my dialogue, I'm showing you that none of the stuff you've been telling us tonight is in the scriptures.
Well, have you ever had a Bible study with the Jehovah's Witness?
Countless. Jehovah's Witness don't came to my house. Y'all know how you do. Yeah. Jehovah's Witness don't even like to talk to me. I ask too many questions that they can't answer. They don't even come back. When next time y'all coming back? We'll see. They don't even come back.
Yo, Gator, man. I love you, brother. I love you so much, man. But I'm going to be honest with you, brother. Like, the fact that you don't even think you even have the chance to go to heaven, I know that doesn't disturb you, but it should disturb you, man. It really should.
Explain that, though.
You got it.
He don't think he has a chance to go to heaven as one of the 144,000.
But don't you think
they don't teach that?
Don't you think that if the earth was made for humans to live on, like the earth is made for humans to live, and humans should live on it, like we were Adam and Eve on the earth?
I teach that. I agree. I agree totally. I'm just saying, for the umpteenth time, 2 racks. 2 racks for you. 2 racks for you. Bring anybody you want. It could be your brother, your uncle, one of the governing body members. 2 racks in your cash out. If you can show where it says only the 144,000 are going to heaven, and only they are allowed to take the memorial. If it's in there, if that's the truth, you say only they teach the truth.
Find it. And
there's no scripture for it. I'm telling you, there isn't. I'm telling you, there isn't. You can Google this stuff, bro. Don't you know that you can Google any religion and what they teach? Just Google Jehovah's Witness. Google. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You don't believe me?
You can go on jw.org and look it up. That's better than Google.
I mean, but Google can tell you where you can find that stuff, and it'll show you where it states it at. When I forget what a religion teaches about something, I just Google, what does Islam teach about? Or what does Mormonism teach about? It will give you a hit where you can go to, and it'll have the book, the chapter, and the verse. That's how Google works. So if that's in the Bible, just Google 144,000 and memorial. You will get countless hits, and none of them will be able to prove it.
Well, here, Gator Man, we're gonna go on and go to the next person, brother. We gave you a chance to tell us about. We gave you a chance to talk about Jehovah Witness, but before I put you back down, man, you need to really examine your religion, man, because they're preaching false doctrine, and I love you that much that
I'll find the scripture. I promise you, I will.
All right, you know what, Gator, you know what? This is my promise to you, Gator. Like Brother Josh said he got $2,000 on the line. You know what? I'm gonna throw in an extra $10,000, so that's $12,000. So tell your church that they can make. I put that on everything. Right hand on the Bible. Go get the best. Don't even get your dad. Get the pastor. Tell the pastor, yo, we can get 12 bands for the church. Have him come on. I added you.
If we show something that we've been teaching people for years, that's easy money.
You gotta show us where it says that.
Yeah, they're like JiDion telling me I'll give you $12,000, Josh, if you can show that the Bible say keep the Sabbath. That's too easy. That's what I teach.
So Gator Man, hey, the stakes are high, but you know it's up to you to decide. So Gator, see you later, alligator.
Thank you.
But come back. Make sure you come back.
I'm not gonna lie, Brother Josh. Like, he was a humble brother. I didn't think you were gonna go in on him. I thought you were just gonna go in on his religion. You really went easy on him.
See, JiDion, I'm trying to let the people see. It don't matter if I get loud, whether loud or laid back. It's gonna be the same result. Your religion is wrong. I'm just asking. He's saying it teaches this, it teaches that. It's not in there. Everybody want to come up and they want to teach me, and I told them ahead of time. Everybody saw, even everybody in the chat. Everybody can clearly see. I know about Jehovah's Witness organization. Everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. I've studied this stuff, man. But I let them have fun.
You let him cook for a little bit. Gator, I don't know what Gator was cooking, but he was cooking.